Hey everybody, Craig Ball here, hope you're going well. The thing I want to talk to you about today is emotional reasoning. Now, emotional reasoning forms one of the many cognitive distortions, or as I like to call them, unhelpful patterns of thinking, because that's what they are. So let's get away from the psychobabble, as I always say, and look at what these things are. The reason I raise them and the reason I use them as part of my process is to help make people aware of what they may be doing to contribute to their own problems and how to go about not only, first of all, I guess, being aware of them, but what to do to get past them as much as possible. So, the first thing, okay, emotional reasoning is the one we're talking about today, and that is, if I feel it, it must be true. Now, this is different to intuition. Now, intuition is that gut feeling, you might actually feel it in your stomach, or that little, people often say that little bird on their shoulder, or that little voice in the head that says, maybe this isn't right. Your intuition is different to emotional reasoning. Emotional reasoning is where you have your heart on your sleeve and you're triggered by something that is somehow linked to what's happening for you, and then it must be true, okay? Often, it's been said, we buy with emotion, we reason with logic, okay? But at the end of the day, you're probably reasoning with emotion enough to pull the money out of your pocket to buy something, whatever that thing is. So what I encourage you to do, if this is something you've either been accused of or noticed within yourself, is ask yourself the question. Okay, ask yourself the three, the disputating three. Ask yourself the three. Is it true? Okay, is it really true? Based on what I know to be true, this is what may be false. Could I be incorrect with this? And ask others advice. That usually is not a bad way to go. Does it logically follow, because I feel this emotion, that truth comes out of every pore of whatever this thing is, or whatever this assumption that I've made, at the same time? See, what happens is often we pair things together. We have a thought and a feeling at the same time. And there's emotions around it, and those emotions tell us that this must be it. But often, we can be fooling ourselves, okay? It's not, this happens a lot with people who try to take on the emotions of others too much. And they're trying to be supportive, but they try to feel guilty for them, or any of these other things. And if I feel that it must be true, I'm being more of a true person to them, not helping you, and ultimately not helping them, because you start to obsess over it. And that's what emotional reasoning can lead you to. So if you want to learn more about this, I've got a great resource for you that covers all the 15 main ones that I focus on, 9 unhelpful patterns of thinking or cognitive distortions. And you can get that by going to changeseminars.com/cognitive distortion, or click the link below and you'll be taken through to that, enter your details, and you'll get access to a free recording of a short training there about cognitive distortions, and be able to download your free guide, a free resource on cognitive distortions and how to look out for them. Creating more self-awareness. I hope that helps. Have a good one.